this 30-day challenge. So first off, I gotta say, I know the lighting is absolutely horrendous. I've literally spent hours trying to just fix that. So I finally gave up, and this was the best I could do. So sorry about that. And I just started off with all my primers, my moisturizer, my Hydro Blur primer, and my Nars eyeshadow primer. Get everything all set in stone so I don't have to worry about it later. And then I'm going to start with my eyes because I'm going way more dramatic than I usually do. And I want a nice crisp line, so I'm going to put some tape down to make sure my under eye area stays clean. Once that tape is laid down, I'm going to start off with Toasted Coconut in my Summer Eyes palette, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade and blend that to basically the whole outer half of my eye. Okay, so both sides are officially done with my transition shade, and gotta have a dance moment. I did a lot of dancing when I was filming this video. It was hard to cut all of it out. So now I'm going in with the crushed coral, and I'm going to put that in the middle half, and I kind of show you where exactly I'm going. I'm trying to leave that inner corner really blank, because I'm going to go back in with a cream curler later. And I'm just wiping off excess on my arm because it doesn't matter to me, but you could use like a towel or whatever. My eyes started watering. I was having such a hard time keeping that tape down. Wow, this is so overexposed. I'm so bummed. I tried moving my camera so maybe I'd have some better lighting, and it just didn't work out the way I wanted it. Okay, so that was a horrible reaction to how nasty that mirror was. I was shocked when I was like, what? When I opened that, I completely forgot that it was so gross. Okay, now those colors are done, and I'm going to go back and deepen my outer V a little bit just for some extra dimension, and I'm going to be using Chocolate Sun from the Summer Eyes palette to do that. And I'm just blending a little bit and continuing to deepen it, but I'm not really going on the outer edge, so I'm not messing it up even though the tape is off. So I wanted my inner eye to pop a little more, so I actually added a little bit of Crushed Pearl by BareMinerals to the inner corners just to make it really stand out. I don't know what happened to the lighting here. It just got especially worse, and I was not able to fix it, so I'm super sorry about that. What I'm doing, though, is I'm adding some gold glitter by Eye Candy. I wanted it to be nice and sparse, so I'm really just trying to move it around to make sure it's not too dense, because I still want to be able to see the cream color underneath. Okay, so now we're moving on to eyeliner, and this is Demolition by Urban Decay. It's one of their 24 glide-on pencils. I really love the consistency of these pencils. I've had them for a very long time, and they're still super nice. So to clean up the extra glitter, I'm just dabbing a piece of tape over wherever I see any fallout. It's so funny how I always miss my weird faces, but I always see my sisters. They're hilarious. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna do my brows with a soft brown Dipbrow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And I'm going to fill the outer like 3/4 of my brows, and I do have a space that doesn't grow, so I do have to kind of fake it right there. Now I'm just using my taupe Brow Wiz, and I'm kind of filling in that front part so it's a little bit lighter right there. Now I'll jump ahead to when both brows are done, and I strongly prefer the look of one to the other. I'm going to try and carve this one out to make it a little more even with the other, because this one somehow ended up a lot fatter. I was not happy. Moving on to foundation. I'm still using my Charlotte Tilbury, and I have kind of found a way to keep it from breaking up. I've been setting it with a little more powder, and I've been using the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray, and that's helped quite a bit. So just continuing to carve out my brows and blend that foundation all over my face. And now what I'm using is that Mini Miracle Wand, the eye brightening color. I really like this, although it made the lighting basically even worse, which I was very disappointed by. In the second half of the video, I did start to notice more that the lighting was so overexposed under my eyes, so I did try to lean back a little more to make it look a little better. So what I'm doing here is I'm just adding a bit of the transition colors I have, the darker colors, mixing them together, and I'm putting that under my lower lash line to have a complete look. This is currently my favorite bronzer. It's the Sun Bunny Bronzer by Too Faced. And I'm going to apply that heavily under my cheekbones and on my temples, and then blend whatever's left on my brush onto my forehead. Look at my doggy in the corner. Isn't he cute? So this is the Bellini. What is this called? What is this called? Oh, Sparkling Bellini. Another peach tone blush by Too Faced. One of my favorites. And yes, I'm still obsessed with peach, and I'm even thinking about doing peach hair color. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. So I went a little heavy on the blush by accident, so I'm just buffing a little bit of it out. Now I'm going to deepen my contour with the Ashier shade from the Tartelette palette in the bottom row. And I'm just going to pop a little under my cheekbones and on each side of my nose. And that's basically it for my contour lately. I haven't been much into the cream contour or heavy powder contour. This is Radiant Light by Hourglass Cosmetics. I really love the soft glow it gives. And I'm going to use that as a base for my highlighter, so it gives me a little bit more of a glowing, dewy look. Now, to really just give that highlighter a punch, I'm going to be using InIlluminati by Mac Daddy, and that's the Artist Couture Diamond Glow. So I kept trying to adjust the lighting, and really the only thing that helped was me sitting back, so I tried to do as much as I could. So going on with my same mascara routine that's been going on for a while, I'm using Lash Domination, and I am actually wearing falsies today, so I didn't have to apply as much. I'm just measuring these because it's the first time I have worn them. I actually really like these, but they are really, really light, so I end up double stacking them. But these are the 114s by Eyelure. Double stacking these lashes ended up giving me a really beautiful, natural effect for the falsies. So I just got some more of the De-Slick Urban Decay setting spray. I'm so happy I did because my makeup ended up lasting all day. I didn't notice it breaking up whatsoever. So the lip liner I'm using is Soft Beige by Italia, and I actually got this at Pinky Rose in Sacramento. I love this lip liner. It stays on pretty well, and it's the perfect nude. Now I'm going to go over it with the Naturally Daring shade by Buxom, and this is one of their matte lipsticks. Lastly, I'm going over with some Celeste lip gloss. I've been wearing this every day. It's been seriously one of this month's favorites. I adore this. That's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!